Hello, everybody. Welcome to a live discussion stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but you know what? It's always good to bring it back once in a while and to just do streams like this because I have nothing better to do with my life. There you go. Today is just going to be a normal, relaxing stream. Today we got Deshaun in the house. What's up, Deshaun? Thank you for coming in. You know, I was, I figured today I was kind of in the mood to do just a relaxing stream here. Ninjoid will be right back. He has to go do something. So now you guys can basically do or say whatever you please. I think this is how it works. It's just gonna be some crazy stuff, man. Just crazy, crazy stuff. It is going to be kind of just one of those streams where we just ramble on, talk nonsense. Before we really get into the meat of everything, let's go, share the stream around, guys. Share it around. Leave a, tweet it out, put it on Discord, do what you gotta do, I mean, it's not a huge deal, to me. You guys want to do some stuff, so you guys can do it. You guys can ask us anything in the chat. You guys want us to do something, we'll do it. I mean, I'm just that kind of guy, I'm just that nice. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. Just gonna let everybody do what you gotta, I guess. Just gonna do that, and we're just gonna share stuff. We're gonna share lots and lots of stuff. I think this is how it works. And like I said, we usually have these kinds of starts to a live discussion. My apologies, everyone. We're just sharing all y'all's things around. I think that's how it works. Just gonna share some of my stuff around. Gonna show y'all what I got to do. If that makes any sense. I am basically that guy right now. Holy crap, Ninjoid is back after a long period of time.
Oh, yes.
Before we begin, Ninjoid, where can they find you at?
You guys can find me personally on my own YouTube channel, Ninjoid243, where we basically do many fun things over there, such as, one, we have Galactic Chat later on tonight at 12 o'clock, actually. It's gonna be the first, late night Galactic Chat stream. It's gonna be pretty fun. I think we are trying to get some new people on, so yeah, guys. Also, you can also find me. We are going to be starting up our own show coming next week, actually, on Monday, and that will be the Marvel and DC Talk Hour series, where we will be talking about Marvel for 1 hour and then DC for the other hour. So that's going to be very interesting. Also, tonight's special of Galactic Chat will actually be dedicated to other things than just Star Wars. We will, of course, talk about Star Wars because it's a Star Wars main live stream, but we will also be talking about WandaVision, the first 3 episodes, because I haven't really covered them at all. I've been a little bit busy these past couple of days, catching up with some shows and family drama and stuff like that. So, yeah. Also, you guys can check out some of my uploads that I'm planning on doing. I'm working on my The Last Jedi rewrite video currently, and my The Last Jedi rewrite video should be coming out sometime within the next 2 weeks now.
Yes, yes, indeed. I got a YouTube channel, the YouTube channel you're seeing right now. I have over 100 subs. If you guys want to just subscribe, I do 3 shows per week. I do a show on Sunday called Shadow Eye, where we're reviewing The Office season 4. We are going to be reviewing once I can get through Batwoman season 1. I will try to review season 2 Batwoman, but that's probably never going to happen. Then you guys can find me on Thursday on a show called Splash Talk, where we just read fan fiction at this point. It's some ball. It like yesterday. We'll kind of get into. We'll maybe talk a little bit about yesterday. Uh, then also sometimes on Fridays I have a show called Good Old Wrestling. So go check those shows out. Also, I'll tell you all about the other stuff that I do. So Sundays you can find me on the Real Review 3000 Chris Knight's channel for the weekly wrap up. It is usually sometimes interesting over there on the Real Review 3000. Go subscribe to him. You could also occasionally find me there whenever I'm part of the Weekly Rumble. Mondays, you can find me on JJ, aka Sith Lord 3827's channel for randomness at its finest. You want to get random? Come on, let's get random on JJ's channel. And this coming Tuesday, you can find me on Big Afford Entertainment, Anzo's channel for the Chaos List. I am going to be a guest on the Chaos List, so please go check that show out. Also, you can find me occasionally backstage on LDG Pixels Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica, where it is better than watching paint dry. Seriously, go check him out. He's a really cool dude. Even though he's got some quirks about him, but we all love LDG. And also, you guys can find me on Enjoy243's channel for Galactic Chat and other stuffs. And also, I have a YouTube I have a Twitter at the Austinator17. If you guys want to, just message me on Twitter, find me there at the Austinator17. Also, I have Discord at the Austinator. My Discord is probably going soon, so if you guys want a last minute talk on Discord, you might want to do that at the Austinator because I'm seriously considering deleting it. But that's what it is.
Yeah. So
Nindroid, I'm pissed off at you.
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, you had to have me and Sour suffer through that.
Yeah, I heard. Hey, look, I'm sorry, alright?
Now as your punishment, I want you to read all the chapters in that fan fiction.
I'll read it.
Yeah, read it.
I legit will read it. Another time though.
No, you're gonna be reading it as soon as you can.
Okay.
Because you have to understand what we went through.
Well, I was watching the stream after I finally came back. So, yeah.
No excuses.
Okay. I will read it. All right. I will read how SpongeBob, where Sandy really explains what cum is to SpongeBob. All right.
What the fuck? Don't bring that up.
Okay.
Or else you're getting jello.
Okay. So,
Kay wants to know, am I a huge Terminator fan? Yeah, I'm a Terminator fan. Arnold is my favorite guy. Love seeing him in the glasses, going, I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah.
Yo.
Well, I'm actually gonna be honest with you guys. I actually sat through the first episode of season 5 of Riverdale.
Please tell us how that went.
Oh my god. So, you guys know how much I hate season 4. I'm not gonna go on another rant about that till we review it, alright?
Okay.
I actually dug this episode. I'm actually interested in the mystery. It's not batshit crazy, but it's interesting. Because now they're like, oh, well, who is this person who's doing this? And I'm like, damn, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, now I gotta figure out who this person is.
Then watch the rest of season 5 be trash.
Yeah, that's don't say that, buddy, please.
Because remember, you said in season 4, the first episode was good, and then the rest of it was bad.
Yeah, and I even have my own like little arguments with this episode, but overall, I really it got me back to season 3. If you understood, I mean, if you understand by that, it got me back there, and it's not like no, it's not batshit crazy, but I know this is Riverdale. If you understand.
Riverdale, the place that I love, love going to the chocolate shop. But that's also another thing too. Why is it called the chocolate shop? They don't sell chocolate.
I don't, because in the comics they do.
We'll start selling chocolate pop.
Yeah, like seriously, where's the chocolate?
Well, I guess you could say chocolate shakes.
Yeah, you could actually. But I actually dug the episode, and
how's the dialogue so far?
Oh, the dialogue so far. Well, here's the thing. That I remember, the dialogue was not that bad. Almost like season 3 again.
But then again, season 4 had the first episode had good dialogue, and then the rest of the season.
You really just want to ruin my chance I'm trying to give with season 5, huh?
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to be real with you, okay? It's real fucking life.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you this, Austin. We did not even finish season 4 yet as a group.
Yeah, well, I really don't want to finish season 4.
Yeah, because it's already boring now.
Like it's not as bad as you say so far, but it's boring. The second episode, I was just like, bro, I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah, because the whole second episode, it was them in high school.
Kenny, I actually, it's not actually because I love Terminator, even though I really like him. It's actually because my friend Angry Care Bears, another great YouTuber, my best friend besides Emma. So we were in science class in 10th grade, and this was when my YouTube channel was just a thought. Like it wasn't even like an official, like it was just like a theory. Like it was just kind of one of those things where I was like, I'm thinking about doing this or that or the other, but I never really went through with it until I did. And then I became a YouTuber. Oh boy, a YouTuber. Just kidding. I don't regret anything about YouTube at all. Except the early stuff. That was bad.
And some other things.
You shush. I ain't talking to the peanut gallery over there.
Okay.
And just fun fact, I actually used to not do streams like this. I used to be exclusively a game streamer. Yes, I was one of those.
Oh, yes, I remember those videos.
Yes, and I did gaming videos, and then I'm like, you know what? Streaming is pretty fun. I might do this. And then I started doing live discussions, a live discussion like the one you're seeing right now. And the first
same exact person.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit. We're like 24 episodes with the live discussion shit. And you know what's funny? We started out with Nindroid, and it'll probably, last until either I give up on YouTube or, something happens.
What Austin's trying to say is, I'm probably going to be here till the last episode.
Which, it could happen years down the road, or it could happen tomorrow. You never know.
Exactly. Because you don't know what's going to just show up, plain period.
You're right, EJ. Dr. D just built me in a lab. I was just like, you know what, Dr. D, I love you, but no, I got to go off on my own. Me and Perry the platypus will, we're just gonna hang. We're not in a really long relationship. It was just a one-time thing, Dr. D. Stop calling me Dr. D. But anyway, surprisingly, we are rapidly approaching my official 1 year on YouTube. Woo!
Nice.
And it'll probably be a live discussion episode because that was the first stream I did on YouTube.
Oh, yes. And with your favorite movie as the main topic.
Fuck off. You know what we're going to do for that 1 year anniversary episode?
We're going to talk about Spider-Man 3.
Oh, better yet, Nindroid. You are going to watch the editor's cut with me.
Oh, a watch party.
Live watch party. 1 year anniversary, everybody.
You know what? Sign me up. I'll do it.
And you will understand how I continue to hate Spider-Man 3 as the years go on. Every year, it's like a fine wine. I hate the movie more and more as the years go on.
Yeah. Because my plan also is to start doing some watch parties. And guys, my promise with you guys, if you get me up to 200 subscribers, I'll do The Rise of Skywalker watch party.
So basically what he's saying, do not subscribe to him.
You know what? Okay. How about a Return of the Jedi watch party, guys?
See, that's an incentive. A Rise of Skywalker watch party is basically a punishment.
Well, then I guess Return of the Jedi.
See, there you go. That's like a reward. Like, that's an actual reward. It's not even like, to me, it's like, oh man, that's like a punishment. Like you're saying, hey, thank you for subscribing and gave me to 200 subs. Now fuck you. EJ's like, the editor's cut is nowhere near better than the original version. They barely changed anything. Pretty much. They added one scene with Black Suit Spider-Man. They changed the Harry becoming good thing. They changed a few scenes, but the editing is really bad. They changed the order of stuffs. But it's
Harry doesn't become good?
No, he still becomes good. It's just a different reason. There's no Butler scene.
Oh my god, that already sounds a lot better.
Oh, trust me, the problems are still there. And I still hate the movie.
But that's one of my main problems besides Venom.
And guess what? Venom's still in the movie.
I know that, but at least they fixed one problem.
Yeah, meanwhile, there's still 29 other problems.
I know, but still.
It's like polishing a piece of shit. It's like, yeah, it may look better, but it's still a piece of shit.
Still.
It's like freaking... it's like I said before, it's like a piece of shit. If you polish it, it still looks like a piece of shit. It fixes one problem,
yeah,
but there's still 28 other problems.
Yeah, I understand it. All right.
It's like with Riverdale season 4. And now, if the first episode of season 5 happened in season 4, it may be one episode, but the season's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Originally, the last, 3 episodes of this season, supposedly. Like, the first 3 episodes of this season was supposed to be the ending of season 4. So I'm already surprised because they're actually doing a lot more shit than they did in season 4. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I can see why it's like, because legit they left off season 4 with a cliffhanger at the end, and it was an okay cliffhanger. I'm not gonna say it was completely horseshit, but you know. And then they completely, it's almost like they shifted back to season 3 tone, and I love that.
However, the season is still a piece of shit.
Season 4, yes.
There's just no denying that. If you even try to deny it, you're wrong.
Yeah. Even though Austin hasn't even seen it yet.
Listen, I respect people's opinions, but when I hear certain ones, I'm like, no, that's fucking stupid.
Oh, I've pointed out all of the bad mistakes in Riverdale season 4.
It's like if someone went up to me and said Spider-Man 3 is the best Spider-Man movie, I'd be like, now that's fucking stupid.
Oh, you know, I actually have a friend that actually thinks that, right?
No.
Yes, I actually do. His name is Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
I think it's time to rewatch Spider-Man 2.
You mean 3.
No, I want
2 has the best. Yeah, 2 has the best. Yeah.
I want him to watch a really good Spider-Man movie. He needs to expand his repertoire.
Oh, he's already seen it, and he praises that as his second favorite.
Second favorite?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could jello him right now, I'd jello him.
Yeah.
There are just things you don't say here. You know, if someone came onto my show and said Spider-Man 3 was good, you know what I do? I wouldn't be a happy man.
Deshaun brings up Spider-Man 3 is the worst Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it is.
In my opinion, I think Far From Home is my least favorite.
No, you want to know why I disagree?
It's because Spider-Man 3 is more of a mess.
Spider-Man 3 is more of a mess. Spider-Man 3 has Venom.
Yeah, that too.
At least Far From Home has a good villain.
Yeah, you're right.
And
saying I was more what's the word? I was more intrigued with Spider-Man 3.
I wasn't intrigued by the first 10 minutes. I'm like, can I shut the movie off?
Also, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, Austin. You know that.
How? I want to know how.
Well, basically, I've already explained. I don't know really. It's like I just watch it and I always have a smile on my face.
Are you sure you're not frowning?
I'm not frowning. I'm being serious right now. It's like, it might be Far From Home for me. Like, here's the thing, I like Far From Home. I'm not gonna say it's completely horseshit or anything. I just think it's too overrated.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. MCU Spider-Man as a whole is overrated. But
yeah.
I would rather sit through Far From Home than Spider-Man 3.
You know what? The more I think about it, it might actually be true. That might be true for me also.
I would rather sit through a showing of Far From Home and Homecoming in a row than watch Spider-Man 3.
Oh, well, I'm actually a fan of Homecoming a whole lot, so you know what I would absolutely keep Homecoming,
You know what? But I will say this, though. I think MCU Spider-Man could work better if it was Miles Morales.
Yeah, you're right. We've talked about that since we talked about Homecoming, Far From Home.
Because I always say, if you replace Peter Parker with Miles Morales, it would work a lot better.
And that was live discussion number 15, guys. Yeah, I'm doing my research right now.
Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, because that was when we were reviewing the Spider-Man movies.
Yep.
Shit, we gotta bring back live discussions just to review certain franchises.
I would like to finish off like the TV shows actually, or do the top 10 best Spider-Man storylines.
Yes, but that would be an episode for Shadow Eye because we just talked about the comic books.
Yeah, all right.
Live discussions, we could just do whatever the hell we want, I guess.
Well, for live discussions, we've been reviewing random, like we reviewed all the Spider-Man stuff, so we should do the cartoons next. A little bit,
And maybe we might have to get Anzo in on it because we did have him, come in a couple times. We had him, come in for the Amazing Spider-Man films
and the ranking the Spider-Man movies,
which you ended up doing after the stream was over.
Yeah, because I did not make it in on time.
Man, the one time that it's like, okay, Ninja, you have to be on here.
That's almost like yesterday.
Yeah, you were supposed to be on that yesterday, Ninjoid.
Yeah, you know what? I take that, that's all on me. So,
So I have to say, fuck you.
Well, fuck you also.
Hey, fuck you.
Now we're even. Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck off, man.
Fuck off.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, dude.
I don't even know what the hell this is anymore.
It's a fuck off.
No, don't say that shit. That gives me, that's giving me freaking.
That's giving me nightmares.
God. This I agree with, EJ. I agree with. The first half is not that good. It isn't until that Mysterio sequence that I was like, oh shit, this was cool.
Homecoming was predictable too.
Yeah, it was.
Not entirely. But here's the thing: Homecoming was a lot more enjoyable, if you understand. To me, Far From Home was like, besides Mysterio, like I hate when people actually say, "Well, if you take out this important character, what would the film be then?" Well, guess what? I'm actually going to use it for Mysterio. If you took Mysterio out of this movie and just replaced it with some like low-key villain, like for example, maybe do Chameleon. Do you think the movie would still be as good as it is?
Nope.
No, I think it would be even worse, to be honest. Actually, though, I would love to see Chameleon in a Spider-Man movie, though.
I'm still waiting on Kraven the Hunter, Kevin Feige.
Kraven the Hunter, Hobgoblin is another one.
No, ignore all the other ones. Do Kraven first.
Yeah, Kraven.
You know what? That should be the main villain for the third movie, Kraven.
Yeah, well, now it seems like it's going to be a bunch of them.
Man.
It's like Kraven can't ever do his last hunt, huh?
Can we just have like one? You know what? This is what I say. If you're gonna if hypothetically, I'm not saying that it's going to. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. But if hypothetically they ever try to do like a Toby Maguire film, like a Logan type film, have Kraven be the main villain.
Oh, I would love that. And technically, they could do that if the Spider-Man 3 in the MCU does well.
Which, if from what I heard and what's gonna have it in there, yeah. I would say they probably will do it. Just one movie, though. Do not do more than that. One movie, that's it.
Maybe they can actually do a Amazing Spider-Man 3 that does not suck or involve with a cloning saga.
Oh, yeah, speaking of clone sagas, here's what pisses me off. Okay? You want to know what really pisses me off and drives me up a wall, Ninjoid?
Oh, the thing that we heard on Storms Live.
We're getting another Clone Saga.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew this was actually coming. At my local comic book shop, he told me. I was like, wait, what?
Let's count it down, shall we? Let's see how many Clone Sagas there are. There's one from the 90s. That's one.
Yep, that's
There's
the one.
the Ultimate one. So that's 2.
Yeah, and that one, it's still bad, but not as bad as the first one.
Then you have the reboot, or them kind of remaking it to make it less confusing. That was the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Clone Conspiracy was 4.
Yeah.
This is the 5th time they're doing it. 5 times? Where they just like, the first 4 times, the first 4 times were bad, but I'm pretty sure the 5th time will work.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind thought this was a good idea? Whoever the person in charge of at Marvel now, what were you thinking, sir?
Yeah. Exactly. Shoot. I'm just looking in the chat. Can you bring up Kenny's comment?
Which one?
Movies.
Uh,
Alright. Movies in general are not unpredictable anymore. Especially Lifetime movies. They all end the same. I want more of those movies to not consist of a happy ending. Well, there are many pieces of literature that end in a
shitty way.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, there are also many TV shows as well, like seasons, for example. For example, I will say, I know I always bring this up as like an example of writing, basically. Ninjago Season 8, Sons of Garmadon. I fully recommend, Kenny, if you haven't seen that season, you check out that season. All right.
Really, really good season.
It's a really good season. It's probably the best written season out of all of them.
Trust me, I watched it.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, you've seen all 13.
Yeah, Ninjoid tied me up in a chair and was like, all right, you got to watch every season. I'm like, oh, God. No. Deshaun's got a comment. How do y'all feel about WandaVision?
We'll be actually talking about that during Galactic Chat, but I will say Austin can still give his opinions on it here if he wants, but I'm going to save mine, really. The 3rd episode was my favorite so far. That's all I'm going to say.
I'd say overall the show's aight. It's not bad. It's not,
It's not
fine.
great.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a slow burn so far. Like I said, because again, I'm not going to give my official opinion yet until I watch all 9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least till we get to episode 8, because I just, nah. But I do know, I do know Danny's thoughts about it.
I think we all know.
Oh.
Well, his stream that he's having right now, he was just talking about it.
Yeah, he says he hates it. He's like, it's an F.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
He gave the first 2 episodes an F-.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's like, screw everyone else's opinions.
Danny's like, F-. This shit sucks.
But I will say, though, it's super weird that this is like the most praised MCU thing right now. Like, that it only has like 98. It has like 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, actually.
It's not that good.
It is not that good. I prefer watching Black Panther Endgame, Infinity War, First Avengers,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. So many other things than this show.
Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I would say it's fine, but it's not bad.
Heck, I would even prefer Far From Home over it, all because Mysterio. Right?
Well, let's not go that far yet.
Well, I'm just saying. No. But yeah, you know.
It's gonna be crazy stuff.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to think of some stuff to talk about, actually, because this week has been a little bit slow with news. Not gonna lie, with just comic book geek stuff that we talk about, it's a little bit slow besides WandaVision.
So, you know, since the news is slow, we could talk whatever we want.
Yeah, that's also true.
So you know what, news? We already thought ahead.
Yes. And so how was your day today, Austin?
Oh, it was just peachy.
Peachy.
Yeah, it was just peachy.
Nice.
Shit is peachy.
Yes, very peachy, dude. Oh shoot, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the Browns.
You know, Ninjoid, I'll just say this: we were better than the Steelers.
The first quarter, no.
Hey, don't say it.
But I will agree, yes. Because here's the thing. You guys kind of came back a little bit. So, yeah.
You know, Ninjoid, I will say this: at least we made it farther than the Steelers.
Yeah.
And you know, we had a closer game than you guys did.
Okay, Austin.
So therefore, you have no leg to stand on.
Technically, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I actually do. See,
The fact you went 11-0. The fact you went 11-0, and then to proceed to lose 28-0 in the first quarter of a very important game. I smell bullshit.
Yeah. All right. I'm texting Ryan right now, see if he's gonna come on. Because now it's past 10.
Yeah, you know, he can just, you know, do what he's got to do, you know. I mean, you know, he's got to pull it back, you know. Just do it. Pull it back.
Yeah.
So, who's excited for Snyder Cut, guys?
Oh, I'm really excited.
I'm excited, but I'm also skeptical.
Well, here's the thing. I'm excited I'm going to sit down for 4 hours and watch a movie.
Yeah, 4 hours. You better be ready to have a bag to pee in.
Nah. A bag of popcorn.
Just, you know, do whatever you gotta do, I guess. I mean, or at least have a pause button. Oh yeah, just to let everybody know, Wonder Woman 1984 leaves HBO Max on the 24th.
The 31st.
No, it's the 24th. The last time I checked.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I still have not watched it yet, so Oh yeah. Also, quick update on me watching Batwoman. Yeah, I'm not even done with the second episode. You know what? I think I'm ready to give up.
Well, so guys, I'm actually some stuff just happened. All right, and Galactic Chat is no longer going to be tonight.
Okay.
You know when it's going to be coming out?
When?
Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So
Thank God.
we're not staying up that late.
Oh my God. Thank you. Finally, you listen to reason.
No, right?
Finally, someone listens to reason over here.
Yeah.
Man was planning to make 12 o'clock.
So yeah.
Your ass is crazy.
Well, yeah, my ass is very crazy.
Oh no, I didn't want to hear about that. You know what we should do?
What should we do, Austin?
We should finish that SpongeBob fan fiction.
Not in the mood.
No, you're just saying that because you want to get out of it.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
You know, we could just finish that Supercorp fan fiction we still have yet to finish.
No, that would be bad also.
I mean, we could always... So basically, it's more like, would you rather SpongeBob Special Goo? Or would you rather boring stuffs? Hey, Dylan, how's it going? He's just popping in. I was wondering what was Galactic Chat. Thoughts on WandaVision Episode 3?
Okay, so here's the thing with Galactic Chat. We just came in, and Dylan and I just came out and said that Galactic Chat will be tomorrow night, alright? Because some stuff that's happening with the group and everything.
Episode 3 was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my favorite thing, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the state I live in Mustafar. It's a very hot place.
I live nowhere.
Well, that's sad. I think you need to find some place.
Oh man, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say no one's from nowhere, and then I was gonna say Jakku.
You know, that shit should just put you right in the jello right then and there. I mean, you can't expect me to do that shit. Also, I saw Zack in the chat. What's going on, Zack? Breaking news, Quiet Place Part 2 is delayed. You know what? At this point, everything's going to get delayed. Are we really... Are we shocked?
No.
At this point, I'm just numb to it at this point.
Same.
When I just hear delay, I'm just like, okay. That's fine.
I just hope Ghostbusters gets released next year.
No, that's maybe, but then again, who knows?
Like, seriously, that's really my only one that... Also, Spider-Man 3. Those are my two things that I'm excited for this year. Also, with Snyder Cut, of course, but we know Snyder Cut's not getting delayed.
Dylan's like, I hear Mustafar is nice this time of year. Not as much smoke like in the summer. No, there's a lot of smoke all year round. And yet somehow it gets hotter as it goes.
How's barbecuing people?
Oh, it's great. Actually, I saw a little green guy. He just bought a Popeye's chicken sandwich, and there was two guys with light swords and bathrobes fighting, and then and all I saw was this little green guy eating a Popeye's chicken sandwich while one guy was burning and the other guy was crying. It was crazy.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Mustafar is fucking insane, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very insane indeed. Yes, very insane.
Also, a guy just moved in next to me. He wears a black helmet. He's got robotic breathing. I invited it in. I was gonna invite him in for some tea, but I don't think he can drink anything. He has no mouth.
Yes. Yes.
However, he's very tall. I'm very scared of him. He has a very interesting helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, the Titanic wreck may not have much longer. It may all be gone by 20-30 or later. This really saddens me. Oh, damn, that sucks. That's Popeye. Really? I actually like Popeyes.
Popeyes is fine.
But then again, I like everything, so I will put anything in my mouth. No, don't quote me on that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Chad.
Austin.
I think the thing that was funny was my reaction was like, no, I don't want to hear it, chat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And Deshaun says he thinks that Snyder cut is going to be trash. No, I don't think it's going to be trash. But then again, like I said, I don't know if I wouldn't necessarily say the thing with Snyder Cut is I always say this. It has the potential to be the greatest DC movie, but it also has potential to be the worst.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Deshaun's like, what?
We're all like, what? Popeyes is okay. I used to live in California. KFC is better to me, just not their commercials.
I agree, Dylan, with KFC.
But I feel like though KFC tries too hard.
They do. But
they're always like, "Hey, we're gonna have a chicken where we're gonna dip sauce, and then we're gonna put that in a sandwich."
Their wings are kind of bad.
Who?
The KFC. KFC has wings, right?
Well, I know that. I would hope every chicken place has wings.
I mean, like hot wings.
Well, I would hope they have that too.
No, but they did not have it till like last year.
Because they try hard.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? They suck.
Did you know they had a chicken sandwich where they had like no buns? They had 2 pieces of chicken as the buns, and they have bacon and cheese in the middle.
Oh, I also know that.
You're trying too hard. Meanwhile, Popeyes is just like, you know what? It's just fried chicken.
Yes.
Also, I recently first had the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and let me tell you, I don't understand what the hype is about. First of all, it's just chicken, a pickle, and a dollop of mayo. What was the hype around this sandwich?
Yeah, I can see why.
There was no lettuce on it. There was no tomato on it. There was not even
no
onion.
tomatoes. Please, no tomatoes.
Well, I'm just saying. It only had a chicken, one pickle, and barely any sauce.
Yeah.
If there's anything I would go deep into the ocean for, it would be to see the wreck of the Titanic up close and personal, at least one time in my life before it's all gone. Yeah, that would be awesome to see. Where the fuck did Ninjoid go? Hey, Ninjoid! Get back here! Ninjoid! Get back here! No! Ninjoid, get back! Oh, crap. What is this? Hello?
Hello there.
Hi?
Oh my god, you know what? I'm done fooling around.
Deshaun says BBS is trash.
No, well, I will say the theatrical cut is.
Yeah, the theatrical cut is. The extended cut's actually not bad.
Yeah, the extended cut actually fixed the entire movie for me.
Deshaun says the Popeyes chicken sandwich is not that good.
Oh my god, I gotta try it. No. I'm not, like, here's the thing. Around my area, we only have KFC around the area. So it's like, we don't have Popeyes around here.
Well, you're missing out.
So I need to check it out. Like, we do have it down in a popular city in my state, but, you know, that's really that.
You might call me disgusting, but so I had the McRib.
Oh, me too.
And let me tell you, the McRib is awesome.
You actually like the McRib?
Hell yeah, I like the McRib.
You know what I think about the McRib? It was fine. It was not the best thing, though.
It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Sir, how dare you?
I'm not a huge McDonald's guy.
I'm not either, but let me tell you, the McRib is godly.
No, I think their fries are godly.
Well, their fries are just on another level, but the McRib is on its own level.
Their fries are, like, that's the only great thing at McDonald's.
Deshaun says Zack Snyder ruined Superman.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
Alright, it's like, yeah, he was different in Man of Steel, but here's the thing. His whole arc, people don't understand that Zack Snyder was kind of doing his own trilogy in a way. He introduced Man of Steel. He introduced Superman and Man of Steel. Then he got Batman vs. Superman. And then Justice League was going to be the third part to that trilogy, while also beginning its own trilogy at the same exact time. Justice League Part 1 and Part 2 and Part 3. Because I will say, though, the one thing that they did keep in the Justice League, I guess you guys call it, is that Superman became Superman.
Because that was what was going to happen.
No, but he legit actually acted like Superman from, like, Christopher Reeves and all of that. That was great. That was fantastic.
And speaking of Christopher Reeves, Deshaun says Christopher Reeves is the best Superman.
I actually like, that's debatable. In my opinion, Christopher Reeves is the best.
Here's what I'll say. Because Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill are two different Supermans, that it's like you can't really compare them. So I always say this. Back then, yeah, absolutely, Christopher Reeve. Now, Henry Cavill. Both are good because they were both in their own style of films. I can understand I can understand the argument that it might not age well and that, it was a little cheesy. But then again, it came out at a time where a lot of things were cheesy. And most things from the 80s don't age well unless it's practical effects. But at the end of the day, I still like both.
Yeah. I like both also, of course. I'm just saying, if I had to choose one, it would be, here's the thing. My opinion actually changes with some things, such as this, all right? Actually, when I saw Man of Steel for the first time, I actually thought, oh, Henry Cavill might actually be my favorite Superman. And he was actually for like 2 years. And then it's like, I went back and rewatched Christopher Reeves in the first 2 Superman films. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's actually the best. But my opinion still flips around with them. And it's almost similar to Toby Maguire and Andrew Garfield with me. I used to always be Mr. Toby. I would think, yeah, Toby's the best Spider-Man. But the more I look at like the Amazing Spider-Man films, the more I'm realizing that Andrew actually cared more about the character and he actually portrayed more to him with the comics.
And I'm not saying Maguire didn't care, because he did.
Yeah, but with Andrew, he cared more. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he was a fan as a kid of Spider-Man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. But this is another case scenario where I like both.
Yep.
Both bring things to the table that the other doesn't. That's what makes them both stand out. It's like the Reeves and Cavill argument. They both stand out to me because they're both different.
And the same could be said about the Batman.
Absolutely. Say what you want about Bale. Yeah, the voice was bad, but he stood out as well. So did Keaton. So did Affleck. People will argue which 3 were the best. If someone said one or the other, I would agree with them. I'd say, okay, I get it.
My personal 3 favorites of Batman would probably be Michael Keaton is still my favorite. Ben Affleck would be next. And then my next one would actually be, now this one's actually, oh my god, a swirl, guys. A huge swirl. Val Kilmer.
Really? Val Kilmer?
Yeah, I actually like Val Kilmer as Batman.
I mean, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't that good.
Well, here's the thing. I did not like, now if we count voice actors, then Kevin Conroy probably.
I count him, so yeah, Kevin Conroy's my number, would probably be God tier.
Would probably be there also, but if you just mean like live action wise, I'm sorry, I'm not the big Christian Bale Batman fan, and I know that's going to anger a lot of people. The voice kills me.
I get it,
That's really that. And no, but here's the thing: as much as I hate that voice, George Clooney is the worst Batman.
Oh no, Clooney is easily the worst.
All right, he was an okay Bruce Wayne. We can all agree on that.
I can buy George Clooney as Bruce Wayne. As Batman, no.
Oh, hell no.
And now, if he was given a better movie, maybe. But no, can't see it.
And Adam West actually did a good job at being a campy Batman.
Oh, Adam West was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back, all right?
But that's basically my philosophy, everybody. I say, I just hate when I hear the arguments of, well, which actor was better, because each actor will bring something to the table that the other doesn't. I can get why someone would be behind this actor or someone would be behind the other actor, because both actors are equally great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because when people argue Garfield, Maguire, I say, okay, look, Maguire was good at interpreting the 60s Spider-Man, while Garfield was more the ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Both appeal to a certain demographic, and if someone were to say to me, hey, I like this one more than the other, I would not disagree, because then I would be like, okay, I get it. Same thing with Reeves and Cavill. You could say, well, Reeves was a little bit more close to the older comics. and Cavill is more for like the darker, grittier stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So again, both have their positives. Some may have their negatives. Now, people could say, well, Reeves was in Superman 3 and 4, which, again, I'm not justifying it at all. Because let me tell you, those movies were bad. That's not even me being, because again, I like them both equally, and I will even admit, those movies sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in an argument, I would sometimes jokingly say Brandon Routh. Because Brandon Routh was not that bad. I would say he looked like Superman. I thought the movie, he was fine. He worked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he was the best Superman. I think we got like maybe one more movie with him. I think he'd be cool. But yeah, but don't get me wrong. I get it if someone were to say to me, this actor was bad, this actor was good. But at the end of the day, it's like the arguments to me are just pointless. Because it's just like, are there things where I fully disagree on? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, who cares? It's an actor.
Mm-hmm. Can we get to Deshaun's ranking?
Let's see here. Number 9, Birds of Prey. Number 8, Justice League. Number 7, BVS. Number 6, Suicide Squad. Number 5, Man of Steel. Number 4, Shazam. Number 3, Aquaman. Number 2, Wonder Woman. Number 1, Wonder Woman 1984.
I disagree, but that's interesting.
I mean, if I'm going by my ranking, I have not seen Wonder Woman 1984 yet, so this is just my ranking based off the movies I've seen. Last place is Justice League, then Suicide Squad, then this one's tough. Which one do I want to go next here? Because I'm actually going to say, I'll say BVS, and then I would go and then my top 4 would be Shazam, then Man of Steel, then Aquaman, then Wonder Woman.
Okay, so this is my list. So my worst one would be Suicide Squad. All right. Then Wonder Woman 1984. Then Birds of Prey. Then Batman vs. Superman. Shazam. Man of Steel. And yeah, guys, this is third to the best. Justice League.
How did Justice League get number 3?
Hey, look, I actually like the movie.
Blasphemy.
Then it would be Wonder Woman 1984. I mean, no, Wonder Woman. Sorry, my bad. No, 1984. And Aquaman is my favorite.
Oh shit! Actually, yeah, Suicide Squad is worse. But then again, I also say though too, Justice League was so bad it has to have another cut just so that way it could be better. That's how so it's kind of like which one's worse. I'd say probably one or the other. I'd say both are equally bad. Because I'm sorry, you might say Suicide Squad is entertaining, but but as soon as I heard the Joker say, the fire in my loins, I'm like, I can't take this shit seriously anymore. I was like, fuck this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, there's only one good thing in it. Batman.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, Deadshot Will Smith was cool, and Margot Robbie was great, and
yep.
Yeah, El Diablo was fire, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sour's in the chat. What the Sour's like number 9 is BVS, number 8 is Suicide Squad, number 7 is Wonder Woman 1984, number 6 Justice League, number 5 Birds of Prey, number 4 Man of Steel, number 3 Aquaman, number 2 Wonder Woman, number 1 Shazam.
Yeah, he's a Shazam fanboy.
Shazam!
Which I actually like Shazam because I met the actor in real life.
So. Shazam's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Zachary Levi looks like a pretty cool guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, he is.
I mean, he blows he blows bubble gum, in the poster. I mean, he's pretty rad, if you say so myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe I think he's one of those guys that rides a skateboard.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get that vibe from him. He wears his hat backwards.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Dylan is, to tell you the truth, I know almost nothing about DC. I'm more into Marvel, but my list is V for Vendetta, the Joker, Batman, Dark Knight, Suicide Squad, and the first Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Oh, Shazam's your favorite?
It's not a bad list, Dylan. Not a bad list.
Joker was good, in my opinion.
Joker was good. I liked it. Just don't do a sequel, though.
Yeah, the sequel thing's gonna scare me.
Oh, hell. I'd be like, oh, shit. I don't want to see this.
They already confirmed that they're going to be doing a sequel.
What? Like, Joker to me is more of a one-and-done movie, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, why can't we get a Deathstroke movie? Or why can't we get a Bane movie? Or why can't we get a Mr. Freeze movie? Why does it always got to be about the Joker?
Well, here's the thing. So they do a Joker film. I like that. Now they're going to do the Batman film. Wouldn't it be cool if Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and Robert Pattinson's Batman is in the same universe?
Oh, shit. That'd be pretty freaking lit.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because I'm still excited for that Robert Pattinson movie, man. The Batman, that's going to be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait until I see freaking, because I'll give Robert Pattinson a chance, but then again, I'm always like, just because a trailer looks good doesn't always mean the movie's going to be good.
Yeah,
because we've seen that happen with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
EJ's like number 9, Wonder Woman 1984, number 8, Justice League, number 7, Suicide Squad, number 6, Birds of Prey, number 5, Batman v Superman, number 4, Shazam, number 3, Aquaman, number 2, Wonder Woman, number 1, Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I respect that. It's a pretty good list. I don't know, is it just me, but I found Birds of Prey to be very average.
Yeah. I actually found it enjoyable.
It's fine, but it's just average. You know what I mean?
I like the jokes in it, I'll say.
But that's also a problem I have with the DCEU, though, is like the tones are so inconsistent.
Well, here's the thing. Harley is supposed to be funny.
Well, I get that, but couldn't we have like a more of a darker feel? Because if this universe is dark, why is it all gotta be? Why are we bringing jokes and stuff? I want to see freaking Apocalypse War level stuff. Well, not that bad, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. I understand completely. With everything, I don't know though.
I want this next. You know what? I want them to make a Batman Who Laughs movie.
Yeah, I can also agree with that. Batman Who Laughs would be fun. I would actually like to see. Now I know that they're already using him in the Batman film, but a Riddler, just a standalone Riddler movie or Two-Face film. Because they can actually do a Two-Face film.
Dylan says, it might be just me, but I never got into DC because of the corny tropes they set. Example, Clark, glasses, no glasses, Superman, or Batman's voice, he just makes it deeper. It sounds ridiculous.
Well, bro, you gotta watch the 1989 Batman film.
Or just watch the Batman animated series.
Yeah.
Because that shit's the definitive Batman, in my opinion. Kevin Conroy all the way.
Or Mr. Freeze movie. I would also love that.
Because I would love a Mr. Freeze movie. Because Mr. Freeze is one of my favorite villains. I just love his backstory. That's why I love him so much. Tony Stark's Iron Man suit, if needed, could disguise his voice. Batman should disguise his voice. He does do this. In a lot of things.
He does, but here's the thing. I don't like when Batman disguises his voice. Well, it has to be done correctly. That's the thing. To me,
basically do what Arrow did and have like a voice modulator.
Yeah, and also what Ben Affleck did. To me, I thought his voice was perfect as Batman.
Yeah, because it was like a voice modulator. It wasn't like him going like Christian Bale, where he has like he's like gargling marbles.
Yeah.
To basically be like, where are the other drugs going? Oh my god, that hurt my voice even just trying to do that.
Where is the blah, blah, blah.
Oh man. Oh, but you know what though? Here's a question: would you like to see a Marvel Zombies movie?
No.
Good answer.
Just no.
I mean, maybe if it was an animated movie, then I'd be interested, but not for not like live action.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd still be pretty cool though. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But the zombie trope is just so overdone.
Yeah.
But anything with Marvel in the title will probably make like $1 billion. So that's a pretty fun fact there. EJ's like a Lord Garmadon movie.
Well, technically, that's Sons of Garmadon.
Then also you got the Lego Ninjago movie.
No, yeah.
Which I own the movie and I've still not seen it.
We gotta do a watch party of it.
I really don't want to do that.
Not like a group, or like we'll actually do on YouTube, if you understand.
You know, I got a lot of things I gotta finish. You know, I gotta watch.
We gotta finish Riverdale. That's our main priority, right?
And I gotta finish Batwoman, and you know, I'm just thinking about tapping out completely when it comes to that. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I don't think I can do it.
Just skip to season 2.
No, see, that's just like saying, oh, you skip the first of everything and then just watch everything after. I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
All right, well, it's your loss. You're gonna be the one who, you know.
Are you watching it?
No, I did not even watch it yet.
So be quiet over there.
Because I've been scared. Off topic, I know. Well, here's the thing with DJ. I actually think Ninjago would be good at making live action films. Like, just the Ninjago. Just called Ninjago, really. Like, I can see it actually working.
Interesting.
Like, seriously, just imagine this. Alright, so let me make a little thing. So, alright, so how about this? Okay, Lloyd is a crook, okay? He is a teenager crook, in which his mom abandoned him, and his dad is Lord Garmadon trapped in the underworld, alright? And, he then, the police captures him and all of that. And then how about Wu picks him up, and Wu is like, hey, look, I'm actually going to teach you something. And it would be, And, maybe it might be, well, yeah, it will be Spinjitzu, of course. And Lloyd will be Wu's first student of at least this. And then they'll keep on taking on Kai and Jay and Cole and Zane. And then we can actually see them maybe being in high school while they're ninja at night and also at day, if you understand.
Mhm.
Also, what else? So then Garmadon would eventually come back. I don't care which army he would have. Skeletons, snake. Oh, well, no, it better not be snakes.
Let's bring him back for old time's sake.
Okay, snakes.
EJ's like, what if they did a Dareth movie? Oh god, that would be so horrible. The Lego Ninjago movie 2, Dareth's Revenge.
Dareth did not even show up in the Lego Ninjago movie, thank God.
Well, then maybe I'll like it. See, this is why I like live discussions. We just talk about anything and whatever we want.
Here's the thing with the Lego Ninjago movie. I have a hate/love relationship with the movie. I did not really. As soon as, when I watched it and I saw the words Ninjago on the big screen, I was like, I instantly liked this movie. And then by the end of my theatrical experience, I was like, that movie was actually not that good. And then I rewatched it as soon as it came. I got the DVD, all because if you got the DVD, it had the first episode of Sons of Garmadon, and it was the only way to watch it at the time, the first episode. So I got it, and I rewatched the movie. It's not actually as bad. It's just you gotta view it as just view it like you don't know Ninjago, if you understand.
Makes sense. Zack says, how would Kelly Marie Tran play a live-action Nia? I actually think she would fit the look well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. They can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think of who else. Kai. Who would be a good Kai?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Kai. Lloyd. We don't want Tom Holland around this.
No, keep him away.
If they really need him, though, too, I guess make him portray Jay. Just dye his hair red, really, or
No.
He could be Jay if he wanted to.
I guess, but I don't want him, though.
No, I don't want him to at all, really.
And here's the thing, I don't even hate Tom Holland. I just find him to be overrated.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to find some other actual, 20-year-old actors and actresses. And you know what? I mean, I love that they did this, though. Jackie Chan as Sensei Wu in the Lego Ninjago movie. Guess what? Just bring him back for live action Sensei Wu.
Yeah, why not? It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, then you would get actual people watching it, if you understand, seeing Jackie Chan actually doing moves and all of that.
Oh shit! Deshaun has a MCU ranking here.
Oh dear God, no!
All 23 movies. He's like Thor: The Dark Worlds is 23, number 22 Age of Ultron, 21 Captain Marvel, 20 Ant-Man and the Wasp, 19 Iron Man 3, 18 Iron Man 2, 17 Incredible Hulk, 16 Thor, 15 Spider-Man Far From Home, 14 Ant-Man.
Wait, what? Okay, so wait, let me actually read it. Thor: Dark World, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Captain Marvel. Age of Ultron that low?
I mean, it's not that good, but it shouldn't be that low.
No, it's not that bad. Ant-Man and the Wasp deserves to be at 23, in my opinion. Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2. Well, understandable with Iron Man 3, in my opinion. Incredible Hulk? Nah, I would not put it there. Thor, I would definitely not put it there, the first Thor. Spider-Man Far From Home would probably be one of my least favorites, not gonna lie. Ant-Man would have it as one of my top ones, actually. I love Ant-Man.
I thought the first one was fine, but it's not like in my top 10.
Well, not top 10, but maybe like 12 or 13.
Zack's like, Homecoming is my least favorite of the 22 Infinity Saga films. It's definitely not one of the strongest. I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. What would be like the worst one out of all of them?
I think Ant-Man the Wasp.
Yeah, that would be one of them. Though the Dark World could be bad too. But I always say this though, like even though like some MCU movies are bad, I don't necessarily see them as trash.
No, they're not. None of them are trash, in my opinion. Some of them might be a little bit poorly done, though.
Yeah, like they're poorly done, but it isn't like bad though.
Yeah.
What would be like another really weak one though? Ant-Man is the worst of the films, but they're not that bad. Zack says, and I don't see Incredible Hulk as canon because of how poorly it connects to the other films.
No, it's canon.
It is canon because of that end credit scene.
Also, Thunderbolt Ross.
And also, they're bringing back Abomination for She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that they haven't done yet is the
the brain Betty Brant or whatever.
No, the super smart guy, the leader. They have to do the freaking leader. They haven't done him yet.
I think they'll do him soon.
Probably. Maybe not as a big villain, but maybe as like
Yeah, but who's the love interest girl again? I'm trying to think.
Betty Ross.
Betty Ross. Oh yeah, Betty Ross. Oh my god, I have to watch Incredible Hulk again.
I actually enjoy the Incredible Hulk. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's a guilt. Well, no, it's not a guilty pleasure. I actually enjoy it a whole lot.
That one Hulk movie is better than anything Hulk in the MCU, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would actually. Well, no, I actually like Hulk a whole lot in the first Avengers film. So I would say that's Hulk. And
let's see here. Deshaun continues. Number 13, Captain America: First Avenger. Number 12, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Number 11, Iron Man. Number 10, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 9, Guardian of the Galaxy 2. Number 8, Avengers: Endgame. Number 7, Doctor Strange. Number 6, Thor: Ragnarok. Number 5, Avengers 1. Really? Endgame that at number 8?
No, I would put it there also, actually. Or maybe number 6.
Who would put Endgame at the very bottom?
Oh, yes, I know who. LDG.
Yeah, LDG, if you're watching. That was for you.
But you know who would actually put at the... You know who would put WandaVision, though? At the bottom? Like, even in a separate category, and just say it's completely trash? It's beyond trash?
Danny.
Yep.
I like how Danny just went on stream and he was like, "Man, I fell asleep multiple times watching this." I was like, "Damn!" I'd be like, "Damn, he doesn't like this." All right, let's see EJ's top 10. Number 10, Captain Marvel. Number 9, Captain America: The First Avenger. Then number 8 is Captain America: Civil War. Number 7, The Avengers. Number 6, Thor: Ragnarok. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 4, Iron Man, Guardians. Number 3, Infinity War. 2, Endgame. Winter Soldier is your number 1.
No. You made a mistake. Infinity War is supposed to be your number 2.
I put Infinity War at number 1, but Winter Soldier is like really good.
Yeah, same. I actually put Infinity War at number 1.
If Winter Soldier's somebody's number 1, I'd be like, you know what? I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that a whole lot also.
Number 4, Black Panther. Number 3, Captain America: Civil War. Number 2, Captain America: Winter Soldier. And number 1, Avengers: Infinity War.
Yep, there we go.
Oh yeah, Black Panther would be in my top 5.
Maybe top 10.
I'd say top 10 or top 5, but I really like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love how this stream's just all over the place. Like, first we're talking about, the fact that I'm going to be a year old on YouTube officially, and then you got then we're talking about food, and now we're talking about Marvel, and then we talk about Ninjago. Like, this shit is all over the place, and I love it.
Well, going back to, let's think. Oh, yeah, Riverdale.
Oh, yeah. We also talked about Riverdale a bit, then we talked. I don't even know what the fuck was going on. I was just like, holy shit, I'm just going through the motions.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah.
Also, you guys in the chat are awesome tonight.
Yep.
Really awesome. You guys are active. It makes me feel warm inside. It's like my heart grows bigger every time. Now, don't take that too serious. Just kidding. I love you guys. Not like that, though. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I love you too. Don't cry. Stop crying. Stop crying, chat. I can just feel the tears coming. Look, listen, chat. I think it's best that we just remain friends, okay? It's okay. Come here. Go to your computer screen. I just want you to hug. I just want to hug your. Man. Sour's like.
And I love you too, Daddy.
Fuck, I knew you were gonna do something like this.
He always does something like that. Well, yeah, you just said that.
DJ's like, Austin, you always say you're not funny, but you really are. No, I don't know where you got that from, but that's not true.
Oh my god, Austin, you're not funny at all.
See, Nindroid is speaking the truth.
What the heck are you guys talking about? Austin's not the funny guy. It's me.
You're the fun. You're even less funny than I am. You're less funny than I am. No,
I am.
If anybody's funnier here, it's the snow outside. That's funnier.
The snow outside? Seriously, there's no snow where I'm at.
Fuck you. I got snow where I'm at.
Oh, well, that's great. But guess what? I am the funny guy, all right?
You're not the funny guy, Nindroid.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh my god, Ryan's actually here. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank God.
What the fuck? Did you just break something? You alright there?
Oh, yes, indeed.
You didn't knock yourself unconscious, did you?
Oh, no.
Yo, if you knock yourself out with that, I'd laugh my ass off on stream.
World's best boss.
If that shit hit you in the back of the head and it knocked you out, I'd laugh my ass off. I'd been like, this fucking idiot. Knocking himself out on stream.
On purpose.
This fucking guy. Hang on, Android. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You hold the chat.
Okay, well, guess what, guys? It is now my show. So, everyone, you know what time it is. And yes, I do have The Last Jedi poster right here. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I think I like this background. So, what's up, guys? You know, great time tonight. I hope that you guys are having. So, Dylan's like, comedy acts need 2 of you guys. You guys are great. Oh, thank you a lot, Dylan. It does mean a lot. So yeah, okay. Austin, right, are hilarious. Thank you. I love you too, guys. I love it. Yes, it's now an Android show, so guess what? There's gonna be trouble. Let the trouble begin. Starting with, again. We're just gonna keep on throwing this at my head. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. Okay, so. Alright, so top 10 all announced MCU movies I'm excited about. Number 10 is Thor, Love and Thunder. Number 9 is Shang-Chi. Number 8, Captain Marvel 2. Oh my god, Sauerkraut is here. Hey Ryan, how are you?
Hey.
Oh, you know what? Shut up. Ryan, this is my show. You hear me?
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I don't know, really, Ryan. I don't know at all. We're talking about random things right now.
Oh, speaking of random things, let's talk about anime, my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Oh, yes. Or maybe I should blind you.
What are you doing?
I am blinding you.
Leave me alone. Batwoman's better than Titans.
Always works. Like, come on, guys. It always does work. And now it's not working. To shut it off. But yeah. Oh, there. Well, you're just gonna bully me like that. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes.
What's going on, guys? Ninjoy243 is back here to do another live stream. And
Hey,
today...
Copycat, huh? Well, guess what? I'm the true Ninjroid.
Can you not interrupt me, please?
No, I'm gonna interrupt.
Can you not interrupt me, please?
No, I'm gonna interrupt when I want to, okay? So let me just simply tell you this, all right? I will show you the dark side, okay?
Listen, I know everything Star Wars. I know everything. The Rise of Skywalker is my favorite movie, okay? You gotta understand something. I get upset when I hear people talk about The Rise of Skywalker. You wanna know why? Because everyone hates on it. And let me tell you something. I would give anything but for everybody to love this freaking movie.
Well, here comes the blinder.
You can blind me all you want, but it won't save me from the truth. You know, George Lucas is my hero, man. You know, I mean, how can everybody be so bad? You know what? I love the holiday special. Everything in Star Wars is perfect. Everything Star Wars related is perfect.
All right, that's enough of you.
I love The Rise of Skywalker. It's my #1 favorite movie.
Don't make me throw this at you.
You in what cup? Oh. Yo, what the fuck? What? Technical difficulties, everyone. I didn't think he was gonna throw the cup. What the fuck? Uh, what? What just happened? This man just threw the fucking cup. Yo, I hope that shit didn't break. I'm speechless. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know if I... How do I react now, guys? How do I react? How am I supposed to react to that? Do I react? Hey, Andrew, how's it going? But what the fuck? What the fuck was that? I don't know. What the hell? Do I just end the stream or... I I don't know how to react to this shit. Hang on, let me see what the fuck. What the fuck? This man just threw a cup at his laptop. Good jeez. Yeah, he threw a cup at his laptop. What the hell? Uh, do what? I hope he didn't break it. It didn't look broken. Why would he? Hmm. You know, there's just things you don't do, kids. You don't break a freaking laptop by throwing a cup at it. Most particularly, kids, if you're watching this, don't throw cups at your laptop. do I just keep going? Do I end this? Like, what do I do here? This is like the most awkward thing. Did this man? He's not even active on. Dude, I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. I don't even know what to do. Do I end it? Do I not? Uh, what do I do here? I don't even know if he. Bro, that's a good question, Dylan. I don't know. He threw a freaking cup at his computer, and I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what happened. To tell you the truth, I hope he understands it was a joke. It's freaking sour because I was like making fun of sour a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know if you. I was just making fun of it, the fact that it was like that you liked the Rise of Skywalker. It was a joke. I don't even know what the. I don't even know. This is like really. I'm confused. Like truthfully confused. I still am speechless. I don't even know what to do. What is. I'm confused. I'm what? I don't even know what to say, let alone do. I uh, I don't know. I'll go for 20 more minutes and then I'll end it. What the hell? What? Is there even anything I can do? What? Uh, I, I genuinely don't know what to say or do. I'm trying to. I'm just surprised. That's all. Man, legit threw a cup at the computer. Yeah, I was joking. Be clear, did he leave the stream? I don't know. It could be both. It could be both. What the hell? I don't even know what the fucking... Do I just not do anything, or... Oh shit, what's up, Danny? How you doing? Just trying to collect my thoughts for a second. Freaking shit went down. That's all I gotta say. Shit went down. Yeah, I hope his computer isn't broke either. Man, legit threw a oh man, this guy, man. I tell you, this man's crazy. Dan's like, what's going on? Well, basically what happened was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he threw I don't even know what the hell was going on. I was having some fun with Nindroid, and I was being like, I'm Nindroid 243. I like the sequel trilogy, and I think he was like, I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue. I don't know if his computer broke. I don't know if something happened. I don't know if I made him upset. I don't know if I... Look, Nindroid, if you're watching this, somehow I apologize. If you got upset over that, I apologize. Maybe I took it too far. Maybe I have no clue. I apologize. Sure. All right, Danny. I'm confused. Or did he... I don't know if he took offense to it. I don't know if he actually broke that. I'm confused. I don't know if he actually got I don't know if he really got upset over that.
Who knows?
I think maybe what happened was that because he was like, "Oh, don't make me," no, I don't. He's like, because I was making a joke or something, and he's like, I have no clue what happened. I don't know if he was sitting.
Who knows? Right? Am I right?
Yeah. What's up, Danny?
What's up, Zack?
What's up?
Hey man, don't even stress out about that. Outstanding. Just go on with your show and keep it rolling, and work and do that after off screen. But I got a topic. If you want to discuss something,
Sure.
Recently Kevin Feige had a video that I watched, and he was saying that he is not going to recast T'Challa, which I think is an excellent decision. I wouldn't recast T'Challa, but I would put somebody else in the character role of the Black Panther. Just now, it won't be King T'Challa because that is Chad Boseman. I think it would be disrespectful to recast that particular character T'Challa. But as we know in the comic books, Shuri wore the Black Panther mantle. I wouldn't be mad if they somehow kept Killmonger's body on ice, whatever, and she was able to bring him and kind of reprogram him, because if you remember, she was able to reprogram Bucky, and he's the White Wolf or whatever, and the Winter Soldier now seems to have all his mental capacities and stuff, and he's no longer evil. So it seems to be within their technology to reprogram someone. So maybe they could do something to make Killmonger not such an asshole. So, what do you think about that? You think that'll be? You think they're making a mistake for not recasting T'Challa? Or are you cool with what they're doing? And if not, then who do you think may be a good Black Panther in the Black Panther 2? Because it is confirmed, I think, for 2022.
I think it is actually the right choice to not recast, because I think recasting, especially that soon, would look really bad for Marvel, and it would look bad for Disney especially. So I think recasting is the smart move. As far as what to do afterwards, I feel like Shuri would probably be the smart choice. If they do Killmonger, it would be more so under execution. If it's something that makes sense and I could maybe like, okay, this works, then I would say go for it. But if they do it in a way that it's just stupid, then it's gonna suck.
Well, I've seen comic book stories where Killmonger has adorned Black Panther, and he was even an Avenger for a certain period of time. So that is in the comic books. I follow Fatal J, and he made a point about he think it's a mistake about them recasting him, but I think if I remember correctly, he also made a statement also that they could give it to M'Baku because they wanted to give it to him in the first movie. They gave the heart shape, they offered the heart shaped herb to him, but he didn't take it because T'Challa was still alive. So I wouldn't even be mad if M'Baku was to get it. It would be a very different Black Panther because, as we know, M'Baku don't depend on or didn't like all the technology. But maybe his thought process changed a little bit since him and T'Challa became friends at the end of the movie. But at the beginning of the movie, he wasn't a big fan of the technology. He definitely wasn't a fan of Shuri, a young girl, having all that power and technology and stuff. But maybe he would be a different version of the Black Panther if he was to get the heart-shaped herb. But now since Killmonger destroyed all of it, then they would have to use the comic book. Shuri got her powers through the Panther God. I can't think of the Panther God's name, but that's how I'm staying corrected. The Black Panther, once he lost his powers and Shuri became the Black Panther, then he went to the Panther God, and that's how he regained his powers. If I'm not mistaken, the Panther God granted him even more powers than he was when he had the heart-shaped herb. So maybe if they go that route with this Panther God, whoever it is, because I'm hearing rumors that Namor is going to be the villain. So if she doesn't have this heart-shaped herb in her system, then she's going to have to probably go on some kind of quest to find this Panther God, and maybe that's how she'll come back to Black Panther. So I don't know.
I guess the
Danny.
problem. Oh, sorry, Zach.
Oh, sorry. Hey, you know what else has me curious, Danny? About movie-wise, how they're going to address it with T'Challa being gone all of a sudden. Like, what do you think the story structure will be?
I think they're going to say he probably got killed on a secret mission or like one of them war dog missions that they have or something. I mean, they're going to have to say something. So it's going to, or we may even see him get blow up or something or something that just a freak accident or something.
Yeah, because they said that they were going to do like digital for him in the second one, right? That they gave him, his family gave the rights to do it.
But he must going to get killed like his dad did. He's going to be out of the vibranium suit because there's no way he should be able to get killed in that stuff. That's supposed to be like the hardest stuff on. So he must going to be like maybe on some kind of tour or trip like his dad was, and he's in a regular suit and a bomb exposed or something. They're going to have to do it that route because if he's in that suit, I don't see how anything could kill him as strong and tough. But unless it's a weapon made out of that, because that's how he was able to kill Killmonger with one of those. I can't think of it, the vibranium spear. So unless the weapon is vibranium, I don't see how it's going to kill him.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Aquaman Only thing could hurt him was Atlantean steel. I've never heard of that before, but you remember on the Aquaman when they're fighting the submarine and they cut him and stab him with the regular steel and it had no effect.
Yes.
So
maybe they'll have like something where maybe Namor kills him.
Yeah, maybe. Could be.
I feel like that way it makes Namor more like, not necessarily like a villain per se, but more so like the antagonist of the film.
Namor has been both the villain and the hero and the anti-hero, so he's played all three roles. So
yeah, all three can work.
And I will say this too. I wouldn't be against Killmonger coming back. It's just all about how you do it. But the best route they could go is with Shuri taking the mantle.
I'm not mad at Shuri, but she got to beef up. I was just watching Endgame just a couple days ago, and she was skinny as crap. I mean, God, she won't look right in that suit. She's gonna have to muscle up. So she's gonna have to put some muscle on. And shoot, when I'm talking muscle for her, man, at least 20, 30 pounds.
Or what if they did this? Okoye takes the mantle, maybe.
I've never seen that in the comic books. Not to say that maybe they can't do it, because she definitely she could have the skill sets to do it.
Yep, because she was Michonne on The Walking Dead, and she's this really badass character. So if they were to do it, I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah, she could pull it off. I just think that the Black Panther may have to be royal blood.
Yeah. Or
yeah, my understanding is the only one that's with royal blood is Shuri, Killmonger, and M'Baku.
And what about his mother?
I think she's too old for that. Angela Bassett. I couldn't see her doing it.
I guess so.
Man, but you know what though? You know what I would like to see as like an animated film though? I actually want. I know it may be too soon, but I do want to see a Batman Who Laughs like R-rated animated film. Oh my god!
The world ain't ready for Batman Who Laughs yet, bro. They're not ready for that.
Speaking of Batman, whatever
be awesome.
Whatever happened with that? Oh, sorry.
I would say it would definitely be awesome. They would have to do it on something like what's that thing they do late at night? Adult Swim.
Yeah.
You'd have to be on Adult Swim, something like that.
Or maybe do it on HBO Max exclusively.
They're not going to show that prime time.
Oh no, they're not.
Was this like a graphic story or something?
Batman Who Laughs. He's a combination of the Joker and Bruce Wayne.
Ooh.
In one comic, he killed his entire Bat family, turned his son into a Joker-fied version of himself, and then killed the entire Justice League in a brutal way.
He is hell. He wear this thing over his eyes. I think it sees evil in you, a potential evil. It's some kind of metal. But here you go. I got the background. I got a background of him. One of my backdrops. He is an evil-looking bastard, buddy.
What about The Long Halloween?
Yeah, that Batman Who Laughs is awesome. In the comics, he actually turned himself into a god.
He has like the intelligence of Bruce Wayne with the crazy, maniacal, homicidal ways of the Joker.
Dang.
So you can probably tell he's sick.
And he got like cosmic powers and stuff too.
And to make things even worse, so actually in the beginning of his origin story, the Joker actually ties up Batman. And so what he does is he takes a family, the parents and the kid, shoots the parents, and then turns the kids into Jokers.
Yeah, he gave Bruce Wayne some kind of injection, but you know how Batman has all these anti-injections, and he couldn't have nothing he could do could figure out how to reverse it, and it transformed him into the that shit there.
It was crazy shit. But but with the Black Panther thing, I think the biggest concern I have is that how are they gonna? It's basically gonna be another origin story in a way, and how are they gonna make it different than the first one?
I don't know.
Because you have to establish Black Panther as a character again.
The only thing that smoothest transition would be Shuri.
Yeah.
That would be the smoothest transition because she's already a fan favorite. She's already familiar with the tech. So just saying that T'Challa was killed in some kind of secret or he's away or whatever, and they got to figure out. And the storyline would be is that Namor is coming. They know he's coming. T'Challa is away on a mission. And he can't come back or he gets killed or something like that. And Shuri or somebody got to step in. So since they don't have any heart-shaped herbs, you got to go on some kind of damn crusade because of some ancient Wakandan legend that there's the Panther God, whatever the Panther God name. And I guess she goes into that dream world and talks to her dad, and he tells her, "Look, if you do this and do that, do this and do that, blah blah blah, blah there's a possible way you can get the powers from the Panther God." And she goes on this quest, and to me that makes sense, something along those lines. Then just before Namor is about to take over Wakanda, she comes back and saves the day as a new Black Panther. Boom. There you go.
I think that would. I actually think that would work.
I'd pay to see it.
And I was just thinking too that is right about the heart-shaped herbs or there's no more of those. So
Yep, Killmonger shortened them all.
Maybe.
Let's more grow wild somewhere else in part of Wakanda, but he burned all them suckers when he got it.
But I think maybe if you really want to have like a Namor be like, I would actually give Shuri a reason to go after him. Maybe have T'Challa try to, negotiate peace between him and Wakanda and Atlantis, and then maybe have somebody misinterpret everything and have like T'Challa be like assassinated, and Namor doesn't know, and then Shuri goes on a crusade against Namor, but
Yeah, that'll work too.
Man,
that'll work. She's gonna have to go on some kind of crusade to find that god.
Yeah.
And the only way I could think of is either the mama knows some kind of Wakandan legend, or somebody, one of the elders, know about this Wakandan legend, or she able to find a way to go into the spirit world and talk to her dad. And then he tells her that, look, yes, there's no more heart-shaped herb, but there is a way that you could do it. You got to go on this journey and do this, and this. Then a good portion of the movie is her going on the journey, going through whatever dangers and pitfalls and all this kind of stuff. And then kind of like how you saw Thor open up that thing to make Stormbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Groot cut off his arm to make the handle, and that's all we saw. The next time we saw him, Thor was kicking ass in Wakanda with Stormbreaker. So the next time we would see her, you see her like she get killed or something, but then the next time we see her, she's damn Black Panther and she got all kind of crazy ass powers and can do this and that.
I think
I would buy a ticket.
I would too. I think I would buy a ticket regardless.
Yeah. Do you think the box office will be affected by this whole thing? Because Black Panther made like almost $2 billion, close to that.
I don't think it made that much. I know it was $1 billion.
Well, I know it didn't. Around like what? I know it was $1 billion movie, right?
Yeah, it was. But I don't think it was close to 2. But let me see. Black Panther box office. At $1.3 billion.
Dang, man.
Yep.
You think the sequel, given the circumstances, could top that or whatever?
I think if they market it right, I would do it again in Black History Month. I think that was a big push for it. It came out February 2018 in Black History Month. I would do that again. I would kind of push the transition from Chad Boseman. I would put him in there some kind of way to draw the people, kind of pull on their heartstrings, and then I would push it, advertise it. I would give it a Super Bowl spot. I wouldn't come out with no more than 2 trailers, maybe one in the summer before it comes out, end of the summer, like August, September, Labor Day, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do the next one like Super Bowl, because Super Bowl is always like the first Sunday in February. I would do a Super Bowl, then I bring it out later on that month.
Yep. Because that's all you never need
everyone.
for. What's up, Andrew? Because that's all you never need for any movie. Basically, it's just 2 trailers, like a teaser, and then your full trailer, and then that's it.
Yeah, that one for Super
That is
Bowl
true
would be
because we're
fire.
getting the Godzilla
Would be
vs.
fire.
Kong one on Sunday.
Say again. We
We're
didn't hear
getting
what
the
you said.
Godzilla vs. Kong one on Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday? I don't even care
I
about
said,
that. We heard you. I understand. I don't even care about Godzilla and Kong thing. It's going to be very exciting to get my attention. But I did hear they was going to do the Venom 2 on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, and
ooh,
you know, if
Venom
they do
2?
that,
Hell yes.
that would be interesting.
I heard that. I heard that today. They're going to do. It's being rumored that Venom 2.
Let's hope we get our first look at. Let's hope we get our first look at Woody Harrelson in the Carnage symbiote.
Oh, of course they're gonna show him. I mean, it's
he's in
all
the
Andy Serkis is going to direct it, so he's gonna. I think he's gonna kill it with the Venom, and also.
And I think it was Andy Serkis's involvement alone that put the movie on my most anticipated releases of all year.
Yeah, mine too.
Before that, I was really interested in Mortal Kombat until I heard this new direction they're going. I don't care about this introduction.
What was it? Streaming service?
No, it's going. They introduced a new character.
Yep.
So, I heard Rob wasn't okay with that.
Yep, not related to the games or the Mortal Kombat lore.
Who is the new character? I didn't see that.
A new character created out of the blue.
His name is Cole.
That has
Cole
me worried
something.
too.
Cole something is his name.
Cole. Hang on. Is it Cole Knoll or?
It's
I heard
Cole
Rob
something.
wasn't okay with that.
Rob who?
Robert Storms.
Cole. Cole Young. That's his name.
Yeah. I'm a little worried, concerned about that because they should have ride the momentum of Scorpion, the animated Scorpion. I don't know if any of y'all saw that.
Oh, I
Scorpion,
saw that.
Scorpion's Revenge. I would have rode the coattail on that because that movie was awesome.
Well, if I could say one thing, other with Venom 2, one film I'm excited to see this year is Spider-Man 3. And if all this announcements we've been hearing are true, we're gonna get the Spider-Verse.
It's exciting, but at the same time, I fear the movie is trying too hard because
I'm more interested in Morbius than Spider-Man.
And here's my thing with Spider-Man 3. I think they're trying to go the Rise of Skywalker route. Hear me out. I think they're trying to do the whole thing where, with fan service, bringing back all these characters. It just seems like a very desperate move on the studio's part because these Spider-Man movies have been getting a lot of backlash. It just feels like that Do you agree, Dan?
Kevin Feige said this is all part of the multiverse trilogy, starting with WandaVision, then Spider-Man 3, then Doctor Strange 2.
If it serves the story, then great. But I'm gonna be mad if it just ends up being disposable fan service.
Oh no, till December.
Rise of Skywalker suffered because of it, and unless they play the cards right, then Spider-Man 3 will suffer because of it. Do y'all agree?
I think it could.
Well,
But I will say this,
50-50.
if it tries to do a one more day and they basically try to erase shit like One More Day did, I will hate the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
one more day is a
we'll know that.
storyline they should never do. Ever.
Oh, I've been seeing some set photos that looks like it's gonna be taking place at Christmas, and there were like a bunch of photos showing like people like taking sides, like one going, "I believe in this." Just make me think that Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio is gonna be alive.
And plus, do we even believe that Maguire and them are coming back at all? I'm just in the mindset of we'll just wait for the trailer, and I'll believe it when I actually see it. If they reveal it in the trailer and it's actually confirmed,
Or if we get an article from
until
Deadline,
then, but until then, I'm just like, I'll believe when I see it. You know.
I'm more under the line.
We got Electro and Doc Ock back.
It's
Doc Ock is actually what I'm most skeptical about. Why the heck are they doing this?
Because I think it's one of those things.
What, doing the multiverse?
Doc Ock died.
Maybe it's a new. Well, I think with Electro, it's going to be a new design.
His body.
It's not going to be the pure blue Electro. I think they said it was going to be a new look for him. So maybe it's just a different Doc Ock if that's where they're
They
going.
don't need to make it cartoon accurate because that's going to look corny.
Yeah, no. If they do like a green and yellow suit with a huge ass, like electrical mat, that would look silly. I will agree with that. At least the Ultimate Electro look in Amazing Spider-Man 2, I like because
some suits transfer well from cartoon and comic book to live action, and some suits just don't. So I think today, early on my stream, we were talking about the Venom. I'm thinking that if Spider-Man, well, first of all, Spider-Man, I don't have a problem with Venom because I knew Venom was in an alternate universe. So people were saying, well, how are you going to get Spider-Man on? Well, Madam Web could come or whoever, or they could cross over into each other's universe. Eddie Brock and Venom have some kind of disagreement or something.
Yeah.
He gets on Peter Parker, and that's when we see the black suit story. So for a few weeks, Venom is on Peter Parker.
Have Tom Holland wear the symbiote?
Have Tom Holland wear the symbiote. And then Tom Holland figures out, look, this ain't a good thing. Or either the AI that Tony Stark's left him tells him, look, you got to get rid of this because it's ABC 1, 2, 3. So he gets rid of the suit. And when the suit goes back to Venom or Tom Holland, Eddie Brock, that's when we see the white Spider-Man because it takes that from Peter Parker and makes it.
That's perfect.
That's what I think is going to happen, something along those lines. And then them two will get together and they'll take on Carnage and defeat Carnage. And then he'll go back to
that would be amazing. If that happens in Venom 2, I'll be front row seat.
To me, that makes sense of what could happen. But whether or not they're going to do it, I don't know. I hope they
see Tom Holland Spider-Man. See Tom Holland Spider-Man with Tom Hardy's Venom battling Carnage. Hell yeah!
I wish it would have been Andrew Garfield because I think he's the best Spider. He's the better Spider-Man. He's the most comic book accurate. He's the most comic book accurate Spider-Man, but Toby Maguire is the most comic book Peter Parker. Read the book and look at it.
Oh, that little argument.
Yeah.
And can we all agree
Spider-Man in his comic books is wisecracking, smart ass. That's how he talks to his enemies to try and throw them off and also try to keep himself up. If you remember, Andrew Garfield always talked junk to his enemies when he's fighting them.
Here's your change.
Yep, he did all that stuff. That's what Spider-Man does.
Let mom and dad talk for a minute, will ya?
Now, Tobey Maguire was one taking the photographs and working for Jameson and all that kind of stuff. Andrew Garfield never did any of that stuff, so he's not accurate.
Yeah.
But then also, he made his spider web, his web shooters. I didn't like the organic web shooters. Some people did. I didn't care
The
for
funny
that.
thing is, there was a deleted scene that they cut out of the first original Spider-Man that showed Toby having mechanical web shooters, but that wasn't in the final film.
Here's the
didn't-
thing about Spider-Man, if I can say this real quick. I actually like it more that the webs come out of him organically. I know the web shooters are from the comics, but I just figure, when you get bit by the spider, you have all the other powers of the spider. I figure it would only make sense they can actually shoot the webs out of his hands.
Yeah, but part of the Spider-Man lore is that he be in crucial situations and run a web
Well,
fluid. You
here's
take that
the thing.
away with organic
I-
webs. And then two,
I get
let me make this
Well,
quick
that's just
point.
one small change. That's just
Let me
one
make
small
one more
little
quick-
change.
They said they're gonna do a Spider-Man. What's the one? Spider-Man
99.
2099?
2099. They're in talks of doing that. Now he had organic webs, and he also had, instead of being able to stick, he had claws. Now, if they was to do that, that would be more comic book accurate, and I would love to see that because he had a little bit more stranger powers than the Spider-Man we're accustomed to now. So if they can transfer the organic webs and the claws, I think he can fly, if I'm not mistaken. I only read a few of those books. Yeah, something on his
He
back.
does his web gliders, his web wrists.
Yeah, something on his back, a web cape or something that would help him glide or whatever.
Yeah.
And he has some kind of
But
crazy
if I could
vision
say,
too.
like, when it comes to all three of them, let me compare it to this. I once heard this from Joey. Toby is like apple pie, perfect as always, but with a few little small changes, not too much, but still accurate as always. Andrew Garfield's like a strudel, like get the bounce, all that stuff. And Tom Holland's like that small little apple you get at the 5-cent store.
Now, actually, speaking of MCU Spider-Man, I think I alluded to this earlier on, but do you think MCU Spider-Man would have been better if they used Miles Morales instead of Peter Parker?
I'm not a Miles
Ooh,
Morales
that's a
fan,
tough
Spider-Man
thing.
fan. So I'm gonna say no. He's okay, but
I
he's
got
not.
a better question.
I prefer Peter Parker.
I got a better question. Since we know that what it was like seeing Tom Holland's version interact with the other MCU heroes, how do you think it would have been if Spider-Man that interacted with the other MCU heroes were either Toby or Andrew?
Yeah, I think it'd been just as good as one way or the other. I don't think it would have been worse.
Yeah, because that's what I thought after Disney bought Spider-Man for Civil War. I think they were going to recast again at the time.
Not sure.
I don't think
Nice background, by the way, Danny.
Say again.
Nice background, by the way, Danny.
Oh, thank you. I try to find ones that you don't see around much.
And nice,
That
you
would be
got Batman, Superman, and Iron Man, and Magneto taking on Apocalypse.
that would be an awesome fight.
And here's another thing that bugged me. As far as Toby Maguire coming back for Spider-Man 3, you know what disappoints me most?
What?
Is that wouldn't it have been more special that he finally comes back for his own movie? It just disappoints me that if he's coming back, that it's just going to be some thankless bit role in a movie that isn't even his story.
I don't like that word, thankless.
That's just what I feel like it'll be.
Well, I think that if the movie does well, which more than likely it will, I think they might bring Maguire back maybe one more movie, and they can maybe do the same thing with Garfield. I think you could have maybe one more movie with both of them, and then just end it with that. Because my thing is, you can't make a franchise around Maguire at this point. You could probably still do one with Andrew Garfield if they wanted to, if Sony wanted to do their own thing with Spider-Man. And then maybe Marvel keep their stuff with Tom Holland. But I feel like at this point, it would be probably the smart move to do one more movie with both of them. But again,
I have a feeling that
Spider-Man 4 be the one to finally end it.
You can have that. You can have also Amazing Spider-Man 3. And then you could connect the Amazing Spider-Man films to Venom and Morbius if you want to keep Spider-Man there. And then Maguire could do his own.
One snag right there, dude. If you remember at the end of this trailer, Michael Keaton showed up, and he's from the MCU.
Well, again, multiverse. You could, if you wanted. Again, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if they want to bring in Garfield into those films, you could just establish that Michael Keaton's Vulture is that universe's Vulture.
Yeah.
They could be two different universes.
Oh, okay.
In
Because
the multiverse, most of the characters in that multiverse in the comics look the same. So you can do that with
that makes sense.
anything. And again, Maguire could do his own thing. I would say for Maguire, do one more movie, then don't do any more. Have it be a nostalgia-filled movie. Have a lot of callbacks to the original films. You don't have to kill Maguire off. Just have it be a good send-off.
Oh, they better not do that.
You could even have Maguire find Miles and have him train him, or do something like that.
Oh, how about Miles Morales exist in the Raimi trilogy?
I want to see them again because I'm sorry, I still like Maguire and Garfield more than I do Holland.
Oh, I do too.
Same here,
Yeah.
man. Except
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of Toby Maguire.
Okay.
That's fair.
Oh, Spider-Man 2, best Spider-Man film ever made.
My favorite is Into the Spider-Verse.
My first favorite is Spider-Man, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. My second is Spider-Verse. And my third is Spider-Man 2002.
Now, actually, funny story. The first superhero movie I saw in theater was the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. So
in 2012?
Yeah. Because I couldn't basically a little backstory on that. I couldn't afford to go to movies back when I was a kid. So when a new Spider-Man movie was coming out, because I saw the original 3, back before I even went to a theater, I saw it and I really liked it. I would say that's kind of why I have a special place in my heart for Andrew Garfield, because he, I just don't know why, but I think the theater experience really enhanced my Spider-Man love in a way. And I just like that movie in general. I like the darker tone that the movie tried to establish, because that was kind of new. The Lizard was kind of bland. I will maybe agree to that, but he was still.
It made for the best Stan Lee cameo ever.
Yeah.
I like the Lizard. I disagree with you on that.
Well, in my opinion, I think my favorite Spidey movie.
What was that, Danny?
The worst bad guy was a Goblin.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe?
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was all right.
Okay, Dr. Octopus was awesome.
EJ would disagree.
Okay, the Sandman was good, but Venom sucked. It's between I would say Venom, then the Goblin, but the Lizard was good, and Mysterio was the best of all of them to me.
I like Alfred Molina's Doc Ock and Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Mysterio is the only thing that keeps Far From Home from being on the same level as Homecoming for me, because out of the MCU Infinity Saga movies, those 22 movies, Homecoming's my least favorite out of all of them. I just find it the most boring and least.
Michael Keaton as the Vulture kept me going.
The Vulture was good.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the first or second Goblin. They were awesome. I didn't like
Venom. You know about Willem Dafoe too?
I did not like Willem Dafoe as better than the other ones that I named.
No,
he was okay, but he was.
Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin was amazing.
But it wasn't better than Dr. Octopus' performance. It wasn't. It wasn't better than Mysterio.
Okay, I'll give you Doc Ock for Spider-Man 2.
Okay, it wasn't better than Mysterio.
Yeah, Mysterio was better.
Yeah.
And it was
Mysterio's the best.
to me, he wasn't better than the Lizard. Now, he was better than Venom. He was better than Electro. He was better than his son, Goblin. But that's it. So he ranks about fourth.
Well,
Yep.
here's the thing. When it comes to the two goblins, I'd rather take Power Ranger Willem Dafoe Goblin over weird method-looking Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Say again? I didn't get that.
I said
you
I'd rather take Willem Dafoe's Power Ranger Goblin over Amazing Spider-Man 2 Goblin.
Well, I just told you I didn't like his son. His Goblin was even worse. One thing was cooler than the son was I like the glider better.
That was Dane DeHaan. James Franco had the snowboard.
I mean, I like the way the pumpkins popped up out the board. I thought that was real cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
And that first fight scene with him fighting Peter going through the different swinging the webs through the alley, that was cool.
That's the best part of the movie for me is that little fight with them.
Yeah. I thought the fight at Osborne Manor was really cool too. Just like having it be like this bare knuckle knockdown, drag him out fight.
Yeah,
I like the fight between Black Suit Spider-Man and Sandman in the train.
When William Dafoe is talking in that mirror, and he's like, when we see him, he's Harry Osborn. We look in the mirror, he's a goblin. That is awesome. That is an awesome acting because we see him.
Yeah.
Then he contorts his face and everything looks all crazy. That was awesome. But what hurts my opinion of the Goblin is his head mask just wasn't. It should have been more rubbery, like more contorted to his face. I didn't like how big it was, and then you could open up the eyes and you could see that. No, I didn't like that part.
Well, that's a funny story because there was actually an animatronic test mask they were going to use for Willem Dafoe in the original Spider-Man.
Well, they should have went that route. Now I've heard that in Spider-Man 3, his buddy Ned is supposed to turn evil and be what's the guy's name? Hobgoblin. Yep, because if you see pictures of him, man, he's lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm. I think he's done that for a reason because I really think that was done for a purpose for the movie. Do you?
I think that he is going to become jealous of Peter Parker and then stumble onto that Norman Osborn tech because he's already computer savvy, and then he's just going to change it to orange. I think the Hobgoblin is orange and gray, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time since I read anything.
Let me stop right there.
Because I always thought it was stupid that they take the Genki character and made him Peter's best friend because wasn't he a villain from the beginning in the comics or something like that?
Whatever his name is the Hobgoblin. But if for whatever reason they chose to make him his friend. So I think they did that with foresight of saying, okay, we're going to change him because I think he's going to start feeling some kind of way about Peter, getting all the attention and all this kind of stuff. He's probably going to have sour grapes because his girlfriend left him in that last movie. And then he's going to see Peter and MJ get together. Then that's going to fuel his jealousy. Something that I'm just speculating on that part. But I've heard that he's supposed to be the Hobgoblin.
If we need the Hobgoblin, if we have the Hobgoblin, then we need to see Oscorp and Norman Osborn appear.
Then introduce that in the third film.
Yeah, but we already seen Norman Osborn because he just fought Electro.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Wait, you talk about the Norman Osborn that was in the Garfield films that died?
My understanding is all those Spider-Mans are connected. Is that not true?
I don't. I think maybe multiverse-wise, yes, but I think at the moment, no.
Because there's going to be some kind of tech he's going to have to get.
Maybe he'll go to the Andrew Garfield universe, get the tech from Oscorp.
Yeah, or either Stark tech or something. So he's going to have to get some kind of glider or something. So I don't know where he's going to get it from, but I'm sure there's a Norman Osborn in Tom Holland's universe. We just hadn't seen him yet.
Now, who would play Norman Osborn in the MCU?
I don't know.
You know who I would get?
I could see Matthew McConaughey playing him.
Or how about this? Palpatine himself, Ian McDiarmid.
I think he's too
Him
old.
as Norman Osborn? Why?
I think he's too old.
I think maybe
Voice-wise and character-wise, I think he could pull it off, do you?
I think voice-wise, yes. I just think the problem is now I think he is too old.
I don't think Norman Osborn.
He came back for Rise of Skywalker after all.
Yeah, but he's already established in there. I don't think.
I know, but
he wasn't established in the MCU.
That's what I'm saying. He was already established in Star Wars, so that's not a jump. But that's kind of like I didn't like the first Magneto, like Dumbledore. I didn't like that.
I
didn't like the old Magneto.
Andrew, you mean Ian McKellen?
Yeah, I didn't like him. I liked Fassbender. That's Batman.
Oh yeah.
I love both of them, but
here's
Fassbender really embodied the character. So much so that, hear me out.
Here's the funny thing.
Why not
imagine
Andrew? Why not get both McAvoy and Fassbender and establish them as the main Xavier Magneto for the MCU? Do you think they could work?
Probably. We don't know.
It could work. I don't know if Kevin Feige is going to do that because he kind of likes to bring his own. Now, I've heard that the guy that plays Moff Gideon has shown an interest in playing Magneto. So
Dude,
that's
really?
so awesome.
They would have to change up the narrative tremendously. And I would say,
how about this? Here's the funny thing. For having Norman Osborn in the MCU, imagine if they pull a J.K. Simmons and make the MCU Norman Osborn Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
We got LDG in the chat. What's going on, LDG?
And in the Discord, I brought this fan casting up. If they didn't want to bring anybody back from the Fox films, maybe they could cast Morgan Freeman as Xavier and Denzel Washington as Magneto.
Oh, I can see that. I'm Charles Xavier. I'm here with my mind-reading powers.
I don't see that. I could see maybe Denzel as Charles Xavier and Esposito playing Magneto.
Oh, that could work, yeah.
I can't see Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman playing as Magneto.
No, I said Morgan Freeman as Xavier.
I could see Morgan Freeman with a bald hair sitting in a chair. I could not see. No, not to say that it couldn't happen. I guess it could happen, but I don't think he would. I don't think he'd go for that.
And as far as all that
McAvoy and Patrick Stewart will be the only two Xaviers in my mind. And Patrick Stewart is getting to it. So it's McAvoy's until he don't want it anymore, in my opinion.
LDG says, how about bring Thanos back since I don't know, he wasn't supposed to die.
Oh my God.
Really?
Dude, that would ruin Endgame.
Always, man, LDG. LDG's always gotta do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from with McAvoy and Stewart, because when Stewart died in Logan, when his character died, that fucked me up.
Yeah, that's my favorite X-Men movie, Logan. Very sad, but man, it's the best one. It's the best one ever.
Oh, it's really good.
And
I wish they would do another one with that little girl because she was hell.
And I would also say this. I know you weren't a fan of New Mutants, but I would say let Josh Boone finish the trilogy he wanted to do with New Mutants.
I haven't even watched New Mutants. That's
you didn't?
I haven't watched New Mutants. I haven't watched Tenet. And I got HBO Max. I'll see you right on my. I'm like, it ain't really grab me.
Are you gonna catch New Mutants one of these days? Like, what would spoilers matter? Or
I don't care. I mean, it's just nothing that's on my radar. I mean, I've heard people talk about it on different streams and stuff, but
yeah, I guess
the
I'll
minute
say
they say horror, you kind of lose me.
New Mutants continuity wise connects to Logan.
Okay.
Before we
Oh, can
continue,
you tell?
LDG wants to know, why is the comic book community fighting me on this?
Because he's the only person that keep talking that same shit about damn in-game sucks. Okay, we hear it. We understand.
Wait.
I have to keep
LDG
saying it.
doesn't like Endgame.
God, hell no. It's the worst movie on the planet.
Damn.
You gotta hear this every stream, not just one stream, but every stream. He makes a reference.
He says it every time.
I have a feeling that Prometheus, his first act with Prometheus is trying to erase every copy of Endgame in
That's
existence.
what he try to do.
Yeah, like I was saying, Danny. Like with the connective tissue with New Mutants, it does connect to Logan because one of the characters is like has some kind of experiment done on her, and she sees like visions of the mutant kids and Logan in the facility, and it's revealed that the mutants in this movie that are in this facility right now, these 5 kids,
Mm-hmm.
it's revealed because you're the doctor saying, we're setting you up to go to Xavier's school, but in reality, she was gonna send them to Alkali, where all those other kids were in Logan to be cut open and experimented on. So that's how it connected into the rest of the X-Men universe. Which is what saved the movie for me because I had no hope for the film. I just went and saw basically its obligation, because I was a fan, but I just ended up adoring the movie.
Yeah. Okay. I might check it out, but it never really came on my radar. I want to go see Brightburn again. When I went to see Brightburn, I was like one of 7 people. I was like, I can't believe only 7 people in this theater. I thought Brightburn was awesome.
The only reason I wasn't able to see Brightburn is because I had already went and saw Aladdin and all that, so I was saving up big time for
You
that.
need to see Brightburn, boy. Brightburn.
Oh, I have seen it. I just wasn't able to see it in theaters.
It's like
And
Henry
I
Cavill
really
Superman
liked it.
if he turned evil.
Huh?
It's like Henry Cavill
again?
Superman if he turned evil.
I'm saying
he was a little boy.
Yeah, I've
he
seen
was
it.
a little
I just
boy.
wasn't able to. Sorry.
He was a little boy, and he came to Earth, and he got with good parents. But when he turned 13, 14, something like that, that damn ship play some kind of damn tune or some kind of signal, and that shit fucked him up. And it awakened him to his real true purpose on Earth, and that's to destroy people. And man, he went on a damn killing spree, boy.
I'm gonna give a 2-minute warning because I'm gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
I'm about to
Yeah,
go myself, bro.
like I was saying, I have seen Brightburn. I just wasn't able to see it in theaters when it came out. So, but it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
Do you think there's potential for a sequel? Like, do you think there's anywhere they could go with it?
Hell yeah, that money made. I mean,
I just realized something. I remember something. I remember seeing in the end credits there on the TV looked like Rainn Wilson's character, the Crimson Bolt from the James Gunn movie Super.
So what were you saying, Danny? My bad.
I'm trying to see how much Brightburn costs to make. Brightburn budget.
And it got good reviews too, right?
Okay. His budget was between $6 to $12 million. In order for you to make a profit, you got to make 3 times whatever it is. So if it's $12 million, 12 times 3 is 36. So if it costs $12 million, it did make a profit. But if it's more than 6 in it, then 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times
how much
is 36.
And how much did it make?
It made $32 million.
Ooh, so it made the big bucks then, considering its budget.
Yeah, it cost $6 million to produce. So that $9.5 million for the debut might just allow. Okay. On the first, it made $6 million, but the first week it only made 9.5 million. But worldwide, it made 32 million. So it made a profit. So usually, if it's profitable, they will greenlight a second one. But we don't know how COVID will play into that. So,
Oh boy.
if we didn't have this crisis that we're in now, I think we definitely would have seen a Brightburn 2. And if you watch the end of it, you know how they showed the girl with the lasso and the rope. So that would be the evil Wonder Woman. And they showed this guy that was in the
What would be
water.
the evil Batman?
That could be the evil Aquaman. So what I would do,
evil Batman?
it didn't show that. It just showed Aquaman and Wonder Woman. So what I would do is I would kind of play off of Injustice, the video game. I would get with Injustice. Hey, let's put our resources together, and they could make that like another universe, the Injustice universe, and then the Justice League could go and fight in Justice League. That would be hot. That's what.
Is this all about that? Is this all about that Brightburn thing?
Yeah, I'm saying Brightburn could be it. Brightburn is, in essential, is Injustice. It's the evil Spider. I mean, the evil Superman. If you play the game Injustice, everybody was evil except Batman. And Batman, well, if you win the game playing Batman, he turns Superman. He puts him back in the Phantom Zone. But if you play with Superman and you win, Superman makes Batman his slave. So they could
takes over the world.
Yep. So they could do either one.
So you see universe potential with this movie, yeah?
Hell yeah. If it was me, I haven't heard this. All this is the imagination of Danny. I haven't heard any of this, but that's what I would do.
I could see that too, because a lot of people say that the movie wasted its premise on what and all that. I thought it did everything it could, like because this was only PG-13.
It was scary, man. Because
yeah,
using that damn that uncle in the truck, and that shit was.
Yeah. Oh, that was the guy that he freaking his jaw came off.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
Like that was
my goodness.
Freaking lasers the guy's eyes. I was like, dude, man, I felt like I was watching an R movie. Like I forgot this was PG-13.
It is crazy, man. It's brutal, man. It's brutal.
All right, guys.
In fact, that movie is basically what Zack Snyder haters fans wished of.
Yep. Could be.
See, like I said, all the people that say it was wasted potential. I didn't think so. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm gonna start wrapping this up, guys.
All right, Snyder. I appreciate you letting me come on, man.
Yep, no problem, Danny. Danny.
Me too, man.
Yes, sir.
Plug your stuff real quick.
I am Danny, aka Comic Chat. I have several shows on the YouTube world. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we have from 3 to 5. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 p.m. We have Square One, where we talk nothing but sports, football, boxing, basketball. Then on Sunday, you can join Onzo's show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be the WandaVision Roundtable, where we discuss that awful show. I don't know what the hell.
Did you just call WandaVision awful?
It fucking sucks. It's an F+. Okay? I'm not stuttering. I wish I could speak different languages so I could say it in different languages. Monday night, I'll be back on my show, which is Chaos Conversation, where we'll be doing our top 5 favorite Star Wars characters, ranking them from 5 to 1. Tuesday, I'll be on the Chaos list with Onzo, where you have 4 or 5 different questions. Then Wednesday, I'm on Rule of 3 with Chris Knight, and we'll be doing 3 questions, 3 people, 3 minutes. So a lot of material. And then, of course, I'll be on Robert Storm's whatever nights he had me on there. But like I said, I took a month off. I'm back, recharged, ready to go. Just recovered from COVID. So I am thankful to be here, and I thank everyone who supports me and follow me. It is much appreciated. And again, thanks again, Austin, for having me on. So you were kind of in trouble there, so I wanted to lend a hand. So I hope I was able to help you out, bro.
You definitely did, Danny.
Yeah, me too.
I
Yep.
believe
Old-
the first time that you made an appearance on the channel, Danny.
Sir?
I said I believe it's the first time that you made a appearance on the channel.
I think so. But if you want to invite me when I'm free, I have no problem coming on because I know you always support my stuff. So I'll try to share the love. And Robert Strong gave me a chance and got me my feet wet in this. So if I can help anybody else out that's trying to get their feet wet, then that's what I'm here for. But I appreciate it again, and great show. I can't see how many people was on here, but I think when I came on, it was at least about 10. So that's good that you can get 10 people to listen to your content. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised because when I first started, and I keep saying this, I didn't even plan on being a full-time YouTuber. I was just like a guy who just played video games, and then I just started doing stuff like this, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
people
Man,
think it's funny?
it's addictive, man. And then when you start getting that crowd, man, and people, to me, it's therapeutic because I get to express stuff because be talking and typing. The chat is good sometimes, but sometimes be able to express your point of view and your thought process directly is, to me, it's therapeutic. Then I'm the only kind of geek nerd in my family, me and my baby brother. But he lives in one town, I live in another town, so we can't talk. But my wife and daughter, I be talking this stuff, and they're like, okay, whatever that. So it feels good to be with other geeks because my wife and daughter and grandsons don't have a clue about this. My grandsons are showing the interest, but they're too young. But
Yeah. And you know what's funny? The chat thinks I'm funny, and I don't believe them.
sure, man, if they say you, and on my other chat, I did a song. I was just goofing around, like rapping about one of the shows, and I was like, man, this don't sound worth nothing. And I said, also, I say, tell me the truth. How does, and they love it. They think it's fire. But shit, I was just goofing off. But a lot of times, man, this platform takes you out your comfort zone, and you do things that you normally wouldn't do had you not have this platform. So people say you're funny, then you're funny, bro. So believe people when they tell you. You keep on, bro. It took me a little over a year. I'm still stuck on 1,200. I don't know why that seems to be my number I'm stuck on. I'm stuck on 1,200 subscribers forever. I'm trying to get to 2,000. That's my goal.
One more thing. I know recently they released a trailer for that Superman TV series, and it looks surprisingly good.
Yeah, you talking about that Lois and what is it? Lois and Clark?
Yes, that one.
I
Yes,
just
that
ain't
one.
feeling that guy that playing Superman. He don't look big enough. When you see Henry Cavill and you see somebody after Henry Cavill, you're like, oh, he ain't it.
Christopher Reeve wasn't that big.
Christopher Reeve was big, as in like tall, like 6'2", 6'3". Muscular, no.
What about Brandon Routh?
Brandon Ralph was same. He's like 6'2", 6'3", tall. They are believable. But Henry Cavill is like the comic book Superman. Well, you might
It gave
like
me Man Steel vibes.
I'm skeptical about this show because I still feel I'm still really sour with the whole CW Crisis Infinite Earth stuff and how they did a little dirty.
Man, Crisis was awesome.
My biggest problem is
get out here.
Because they brought Tom Welling back here from Smallville.
Yes.
Is that little segment I think it took the biggest dump all over the ending of Smallville. But that's just me.
No.
I know a lot of people liked it. I get what they're going for. Like, they're saying he did it because, he wants a family, have the life he always wanted. I get that, but it's just more of a personal thing for me where I just feel like, man, all those 10 seasons with his journey and all that, it just kind of soured it for me.
The only thing that I hate about that segment is that Michael Rosenbaum wasn't in it. They should have had him as Lex.
Yeah,
That's the
'Cause
only
they-
thing. But
But how about this?
Tom Holland,
Kevin Conroy and Brandon Routh got drafted.
now Kevin Conroy, that sucked. They should have put him in there because with
Yeah,
that
well,
exoskeleton suit shit he had on, that was beneath him. I didn't like that at all. But everything else with
Brandon
Crisis,
Routh was amazing.
yep, he was good. But you said Kevin Conroy, he wasn't amazing. He was crappy.
yeah, like I said, with bringing Tom Holland back, I get what they were
Seeing
going.
Ezra Miller's Flash.
How he gave up his powers for his family to have the normal life he always wanted. I get that. They had a clear goal and all that, but you get what I mean. It's just like I feel like all 10 seasons of that show with his journey, it just felt like it made it all for nothing. You know, you get where I'm coming from.
I see your point of view, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Because he never wanted to get in the Superman
The
suit.
Ezra
He
Miller's
said
Flash was
since
surprising.
season 1, he never wanted to be in the Superman suit. So if you're not going to get a Superman suit, then we don't need you to be a
Yeah.
major part of Crisis. So his 5 minutes of fame in Crisis was sufficient enough for me. It was
Yeah.
nostalgic. I was like, okay, yep, we don't do that. He caught Lex fist, kind of brush him off. So I was happy with that scene.
See, it's like, and I did think it was cool
about
that
this?
they even brought this Erica Durance back. That was cool. So, like I said, there's some good stuff in it. It's just again, you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, I got you.
It was surprising seeing the Ezra Miller Flash along with the 1990s version.
Hey,
Ezra Miller's a punk. I don't talk about him. Obviously, I know you got to go. I got to go too, brother. Again, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll talk at y'all later.
All right.
Peace.
Good to have you back, Danny.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.
All right.
well, okay, I was gonna let Andrew plug his stuff, but okay.
Yeah.
Zach, tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on my channel, Zack Gaxiola. This Sunday, I believe it is. I think that's it is set. I'm doing another live stream where I'm gonna talk about old movies, like I guess not like old movies, but basically movies that we've already seen in theaters that I would go and see in the theaters again, or older movies that I would go and see on the big screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like kind of like do a little discussion of movies like that we would either go see in the theaters again if we could, or if we've never seen them, and then they were in the theaters again, we would go and see them for the first time. So yeah,
very.
I got that planned for this Sunday. And then in March, my my Fox X-Men movies ranking stream will be ranking all 13 X-Men films, including, of course, the main X-Men films, the Wolverine films, Deadpool, and the New Mutants. So that'll be a fun stream. And then expect a change of date possibly for when I'm going to be doing my Halloween franchise like live stream reviews, depending on if Halloween Kills actually does end up getting moved to September. If that happens, I'll have to end up doing my reviews earlier than I thought I would. What end up doing. So that's what I got planned.
Very, very nice. So I'm gonna basically go through all my stuff. So on Sunday I do a show called Shadow Eye, where we're gonna be reviewing The Office, and God forbid if I can finish season 1 of Batwoman, we'll review season 2. God forbid I even try to finish it. I'm only on episode 2 and I haven't even finished it yet. Also later on Sunday you can find me on the Real Review 3000, Chris Knight's channel, for the weekly wrap up. Monday, you can find me on JJ, aka Sith Lord 3827's channel, for randomness at its finest. You like some random stuff? Go check it out. This coming Tuesday, you can actually find me on Big Afford Entertainment, Anzo's channel, for the Chaos List. It's going to be an interesting show. Go check him out. You can also find me Thursdays on my show Splash Talk, where we're reading fan fiction and debates if there's 2 or more people there. And Friday, I usually do a show called Good Old Wrestling. That was yeah, we just talk good old wrestling over there. And sometimes you can find me on LDG's Backstage. Geeks enjoy Nerdvatica. It's always fun over there. And also, you can find me on Twitter at the Oscinator17. If you ever want to just message me and hit me up, go ahead and do so. But if you don't have it, it's okay. Just find me on Discord. And with that being said, though, guys, we are going to wrap this up. This is the Oscinator and Zack signing out. See you later, guys.
Later, peeps.